Hello, Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is from the 16th to the 22nd of June, 2025. It is a general love reading. May or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Feel free to switch the roles. Okay, pick the energy, the roles that you resonate most with. Okay. Let's see, Scorpio. What do we have for you? Okay. Got it. Let's take some messages. So it feels like Scorpio, this is you. And this is your person. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so Scorpio, what I'm getting out here is that you have been quite depleted because you've been giving too much. I'm getting like there was a imbalance. You were the one who was giving too much love, okay? You were giving to someone who is not returning back your love, who was giving you the bare minimum. Either this person out here was giving to other people while, giving to you, or they had their hands in another cookie jar. There was, I'm getting emotional abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse, whatever, right? This person was being unfair to you, okay? You were definitely the one putting in more, okay? It was like a one-way street is what I'm getting. Now, what I see out here is that right now, I feel that you've realized that you need to take the lead out here when it comes to your love life. Now, either you are taking the lead and you're moving forward towards a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, or then this is your energy out here right now. It's like you're dynamic, you have a bigger vision. I mean, you are a visionary, you are a leader, you're kind of like trailblazing. I feel that you're coming off to a fact where, okay, I know what I want, so I'm going to get up and make it happen. So I feel right now you're in that energy where I'm going to get up and make shit happen. Whether I have to move towards new love or whether I have to revive my life and move forward, leaving the past in the past, I am going to keep moving forward. Now, one of the biggest reasons this is happening out here is because you've got some kind of epiphany. You've got some kind of clarity. Something out here is crystal clear to you, like the day. You are now choosing to remove the emotions from an equation and trying to be more fact driven. You're trying to be more logical. You're trying to reason things out. Okay, so no more being biased, no more holding on to emotional bias or facts that make you emotional. Okay, I feel you're choosing to think from your head. There is a new idea. Yeah, Scorpio, a lot of you have a new idea. There is a breakthrough, okay, in the way you have been thinking. So you're open to newness. You're open to fresh perspectives. You're open to new ideas. You're open to fresh new beginnings. You are very clear about how you want to move forward. And a lot of you may have lots and lots of clarity with a new person, where you and that new person, there is a new start, but the new start is lots of transparency and lots of honesty in communication and in the relationship. And that's what's on your head. Like, this is what I want. You're not looking for, I love you, you love me. Okay, you're looking for like, I'm honest to you, you're honest to me, everything's out in the open, no one's lying, no one's, playing games behind the scenes. And that's the kind of person that you have been dealing with. I do feel what you don't see coming out here is that you are kind of now coming off as, putting things into balance. There was a time where you were weighing out your pros and cons. There was a time when you were juggling the idea of should you go back to the past or should you move forward? Should you entertain the past? Should you kind of talk to them? Should you wait for them? Or should you move towards a new person? I feel there was this constant juggling going on. Like the idea of going back to the past comes and then another idea comes where, you want to go move forward. So a lot of, after a phase of juggling, I do feel this week you will realize that you are dropping the ball when it comes to the past. You're dropping it because you do realize that you have over prioritized, over committed and overextended yourself to the past person. Okay, like I said, giving too much. Okay, your energies have depleted. You're the only one giving. A lot of you probably gave and gave and gave to a situation only because you thought that the more you give, maybe this person will change. Maybe this person out here will see your efforts. Maybe this person out here wants more. Like, sometimes we have an attitude that give more so that the opposite person realizes your value. But no, looks like you've come to a conclusion that you wasted your time and now you want to move towards a person with whom you see long-term stability, long-term security, marriage or commitment, or you're ready to wait for someone like that while moving forward. Okay, so if you get someone like that, that's where you stop. Otherwise, you could have already met someone like that. Okay, so I see you moving forward this week. Some of you could very clearly be focused on family, could be focused on home life, could be focused on your work, could be focused on building abundance. Okay, now before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Okay, now the person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, or the energy that is attached to you this week, I feel there is someone out here who says you deserve this person out here feels unworthy of. This person does not feel they are worth having a relationship. So either this person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, either this person out here chooses to stick to material needs, or then this person out here kind of chooses to stick to people and situations which give them superficial happiness. This is someone who is who has the clarity that they need. Okay, they have the clarity that they need, but they are still trying to stay in a hopeless situation, Scorpio. So either you're dealing with someone who's still staying in a relationship because they feel if they're with you, they don't feel worth it. So they'd rather be in a shitty relationship or a situation where they're on their own, but they're not happy. I feel this person out here is still trying to find hope. Like I said, they have unrealistic expectations from a situation, and they're trying to find hope in a hopeless situation, be it by themselves or be it with someone else, okay, who they're not resonating with. This is someone who is still invested into someone, Scorpio. Okay, I feel they're invested into someone. They're still giving to someone, but like I said, they don't feel they're worthy of love. So they continue to give to someone even though there is a lack of reciprocity from that opposite person's side. You see what I'm saying? Are you understanding what I'm saying? So this person is already giving to another person or another situation. Could be money, could be greed, could be manipulation, whatever it is. Their energies are invested elsewhere, but they know for sure that no matter how invested they are not getting any kind of love or any kind of reciprocity back, or they're not getting any kind of benefits back, but they still choose to stay there. Now look at the difference. You've realized that, so you're moving on. This person still hasn't realized it. Okay, they could be giving to family, they could be giving to friends, relatives, they could be feeding their greed, they could be focused on their work, they could be focused on their money, their materialistic happiness. I don't know. Now, on their mind, I do feel this person out here realizes that you are their wish come true, Scorpio. This person knows for sure you are their wish come true, okay? However, they don't choose to do anything about it. It's like, yes, I know Scorpio is my wish come true, but I'm too lazy. So either they're talking themselves down, they're being too lazy, they're being too negative, very pessimistic, and they feel they're not worth you. So if the universe wants you and them together, then the universe will deliver them, deliver you to them at their doorstep. That's what they're assuming, but they don't want to put in any effort. I also do feel this person could have gone through some kind of trauma in their life, and that trauma has left them feeling unloved. Yeah, which is why moving forward, this person out here does have a lot of love to give. They do have a lot of love to give, but they are doubting themselves too much. They're choosing self-doubt. This person out here has like that self-doubt syndrome. I keep saying that they feel they're not worth being loved because someone in the past left them. They left them broken-hearted. And they haven't healed from it yet. So till the time this person hasn't healed, they will always keep doubting themselves or kicking themselves from making a bad decision in the past. So I do feel in the future, I see this person out here kind of sneaking out of the connection. Not sneaking out of the connection because they're cheating on you, but sneaking out of the connection because they want to get out of the connection undetected. So they don't even want you to know that this is what they feel about themselves or this is how they're talking about themselves. They're just kind of sneaking out of the connection. So for a lot of you, your person out here is either sneaking out of the connection, okay, or then this person out here is lying, being deceptive, or hiding their true intentions, which is that they want you, but they're not sure if they can have you or they can kind of have a beautiful relationship with you because they don't feel they're worth it. Okay, good luck.